Hi there, it's Di from Refurrbys in the beautiful, glorious Burrell Lake on the New South Wales south coast of Australia, and I'm here today to participate in a huge collaboration with 24 other fabulous furniture artists and YouTubers from across the globe, very intimidating furniture artists I might add, and it's called the $100 Challenge, where we take a piece of furniture and we give it a great refurb and show you that it can be done for, well, hopefully show you that it can be done for under $100. Please stay tuned to see what we come up with, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for future notifications. I'm linking the other artists in the description box below. Please check out their channel and subscribe and hit the notification bell for them too, because they are incredibly talented artists. Thank you, and hopefully we get it done under budget. So there it is next to a normal sized chair. So it's really quite small. It's got working locks on the cupboard and just one single shelf in each side. And a backboard, which I'm probably not going to keep the backboard. I don't know, but it's solid timber and it's quite lovely. I think it might have been a shaving cabinet, a shaving cabinet maybe, or a drinks cabinet, or some sort of bathroom cabinet. I don't know. If anybody knows, please leave a comment and let me know. So here it is, all sanded. It's beautiful. I think it's some sort of gum because it's got this gorgeous fiddleback pattern in it, which is pretty common with gum trees. Our scuff sanding, we'll be using 120 grit paper to give it all a good scuff sand, take the shiny off and give it a wash. So here our doors have already been scuff sanded, cleaned and dried. We cleaned them with Pure Eco Lemon Myrtle Cleaner, which was just 3 pumps in a small bucket of water. And now we're going to do our raised stencil. So to do that, we are going to need some polyfiller, stencil obviously, and just a spatula to smooth out the putty once you've got it on top of the stencil. This is the consistency I like the putty to be. This is a personal preference. You might like it runnier, but that's how I like it. So now I'm just going to eyeball, hopefully getting it accurate where I want the stencil to be, and just pop some tape down. Once I've got it in the position I want, and I'm going to start to just plonk the polyfiller on top of the stencil. Once I've got that on there, I'll randomly pop it in spots to make it easier to smooth out. Once I've got it on there, I'll grab my handy little spatula and I'll start to smooth it out all over the face of the stencil. When you're doing this, you'll realise it's important to make sure that your filler or compound or whatever you're using is mixed properly, because if you have chunks in it, it'll drag through as you're smoothing it out and be very uneven. So make sure you mix it thoroughly so it's a smooth consistency. Okay, now it's time to remove the stencil. Fingers crossed you didn't muck it up. If you did, don't stress, scrape it off and start again. But gently lift it off, and with a little luck you will reveal a beautiful raised stencil. Ta-da! We'll repeat this process on the next door and move on to the rest of the project. Moving on to our cabinet, I've decided to sand the top right to where the cabinet meets the top, and I'll have to do this by hand, even though it's labour intensive, but there's just no way around it. Okay, so moving on to base coat. We're using Pure Eco Base and Blocker today, and just a 68mm cheap brush from Aldi that I sawed the handle off. Giving it a good stir before we start. Always, always, always give any paint a good stir. I don't like to shake. Sometimes you have to shake, but I don't like to shake because it makes bubbles. And away we go. So moving on to the colour we've chosen to paint the inside, it's Pure Eco in the colour Calico. Unfortunately, I've filmed this next part in time-lapse and I can't slow it down, but I applied Pure Eco hemp seed oil to protect the top and to enhance the timber, the grain, and bring out the natural colours of the wood. Once cured, this is completely sealed and waterproof. the lemon myrtle cleaner I estimated at 43 cents. The basin blocker, $9. Calico paint, $13.33. Lagoon paint, $10. The hemp finishing oil, $6.75. And the rub and buff on the hardware, I estimate approximately 2 cents worth. So we used approximately $5.76 worth of sandpaper, $9.75 on brushes. The stencil was $15, approximately 50 cents worth of frog tape, $1.11 worth of poly filler, and our pretty little drawer knobs were $5 each, so $10 for the two. So all that came to a total of $81.65, plus we paid $50 for our Pete's, which is $131.65 Australian. This challenge was done in American dollars, so that equals exactly, at the time of filming this, $96.96 US dollars. So we did it. We came in under budget and turned out a beautiful piece in the process. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you also to everyone who participated in the challenge. It was an awesome collaboration and it's been wonderful getting to know you all. Please hit the subscribe button and follow our channel and follow the channels of everyone else that participated in this challenge. Thanks for watching.